Feliz Navidad, amigos. It's the holiday season and we are at EPCOT. And we're taking advantage of the Candlelight Procession dining package. So tonight we're here at the Coral Reef Restaurant, which is over by the Finding Nemo ride. And we get a prefix menu with a drink, a drink, an entree, and a dessert included. But the best part is that you get guaranteed admission to the Candlelight Procession. The Coral Reef Restaurant has total vibes of under the sea. And if you're lucky enough to get one of these tables, you get this gorgeous view of all of the marine life. I wonder if part of this ends up being in the Finding Nemo ride. So we are starting with the chicken wings, and these, I can smell the brown sugar deliciousness already. They're Jamaican spiced rum glaze with green onions. Ooh, take a bite?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna start with the leg.
Ooh, here we have the surf and turf. We've got, looks like peppers, like whole peppers roasted. We've got filet, mashed potatoes, a chimichurri sauce, and boom, boom, 3 little shrimps. And this really fancy knife I get to cut it with. So I'll be diving into that ASAP. And here we have the seafood boil, and Remy is a sucker for seafood, mussels, clams. We also have a little bit of andouille sausage, a nice chunk of corn, and I bet that broth is to die for. I can't wait to see you bite into that. Mussels are like his favorite. Oh, yeah. Whoa. That is a burst of juicy flavor. Oh, yeah. I'm getting that again. I have the little shrimps too. I feel like it's not proper for me to pick this up with my fingers. So I'm going to cut it into little pieces, like, you know, being all ladylike. Very tasty.
So whenever I go to a Disney or Universal restaurant, I always get the mussel option. And this was the closest I was gonna get to the mussel option. We got mussels, clams, shrimp, corn, and I'm not, is this a potato?
Andouille sausage.
Andouille sausage. So, unlike Justine, I am gonna use my hands.
I can't decide what you should bite into. Oh, you can. The mussels, of course. Now make sure you like dip it in that broth.
A jus, or is it the broth?
The broth of some kind?
The clams.
Ooh.
See, am I supposed to use my hands, or
I think you should.
is
there like
too big?
That is too big. You don't have like one of those little baby forks.
You know what?
Oh, is that what it? No, maybe it's for the broth.
It's for the broth.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, that's a nice.
But remember, amigos, if you didn't get the package, like this would be full price. So these two alone would have been probably close to 70.
Well, I can tell you, I saw the menu.
Yeah.
Your shrimp boil was 34.
Yep.
And my surf and turf was 45.
So we're looking at over 75.
Yeah.
So with the Candlelight Procession package, both these plates, plus top shelf alcohol, right? Long Island, and Justine got
the rum runner.
The rum runner, and we also get 2 desserts. That's all for $79.
Oh, that's great.
Now, the only thing we did add, amigos, were these darn lovely, yummy, scrumptious Jamaican glazed buffalo wings. So either way, it's basically like getting the dine package, but without staying on property. So
that's a good deal.
Just like it's not classic, like the Winn-Dixie commercial. the win-win twins. That's how I feel. We're for the win.
For the win. So we were very hungry and we dove into this bread, which is like a pineapple coconut bread. There's not any chunks of anything in here, but the flavors are there. And then the butter, I think the butter has some like orange zest. Maybe you can see it, but that, maybe some like orange oil or something, but that's got fragrant yumminess written all over it. So as Remy finishes his wing here, we'll show you that he got the Abyss, which is vodka, rum.
No, I actually got the Long Island.
Oh, you got the real Long Island?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, and I got the Captain's Rum Runner. So, salud. Clink. Here at the Coral Reef Restaurant, you get a drink with your prefix, and I mean a drink. So here are the specialty alcoholic drinks, and then they have an entire trifold menu of other drink options. So you can get anything but the wine flights. You can also get the non-alcoholic drinks, except for the ones that have the stars, I think because those have souvenir cups. The appetizer and signature starter is extra. So even though we did get the chicken wings, that's going to be a little bit extra on our tab today, but well worth it. Top of our entrees. So just a quick look at the entree options. So I got the surf and turf, and Remy, what did you get in the end? What did you order?
Boil.
Oh, you got the seafood boil. That's it. He likes the mussels, amigos.
So, Justine.
Yeah.
Is that a stingray or a manta ray?
I think stingrays are like the little itty bitty ones that you step on at the beach, but I think that one is a manta ray. He is like probably 5 feet wide.
Is a manta ray the same thing as a devil ray?
A devil ray?
Deva.
A devil ray? Devil ray? What's
Like
a
the
devil
baseball
ray?
team. Remember, they used to be the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
And now they're just the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, that is a ray. Of that, I have no doubt. But the type of ray, that's debatable. Is he real?
I thought it was a statue, but then he flapped his, I don't want to call them wings.
But they're not really fins. He flapped himself.
Yes. And that's how I knew. Is that snorkelers up there?
Oh, yeah. It's like a scuba diver. You know what? They're probably...
Snorkelers, yes. Is that a scuba diver?
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe you get to take tours. Can you take tours? Yeah, that's not a... That one's doing the frog kick, so I don't think that person's...
That's a guest.
Yeah. You can... That's an experience you can do here, right?
It's probably... yes.
It's like... Yes?
That's not a cast member. Like cleaning or feeding the fish, right?
I'm sure they do, but I bet you can... I bet you can dive. I bet there's a package. Disney would capitalize on that for sure.
Have a good night.
You too. Have a nice day. So we just finished our meal and we are stuffed. We got our alcohol to go, so that's what left. That is what is left of Remy's drink. And we also got our desserts to go. So I want to show you. Oh. Not only did we get desserts to go, we asked for some extra bread. She gave us 2 loaves. Okay, Justine, put it away. Let's see what else we got. We have 4 boxes.
First off, I do want to point out she's wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
Because like the cold front just moved in.
It dropped like 10 degrees.
Right, we went from 78 to 70.
Yeah, 68? I don't know. I feel chilly. Ooh, okay, so that one is like the mousse. Is that like chocolate? I'm not gonna try it now, we're gonna save that for later. I think those are edible flowers. So that was the mousse option. And then, that out.
Oh.
It has raspberries, and I think that's like another piece of chocolate on top. Let's see if we can get from the angle from over there. Yeah, there you go. mouth is sort of watering. You know when you bite into something really tart, you kind of like feel it like back here and your mouth starts to water? It's like just looking at that makes my thing do its thing, you know?
Once you finish eating, the server is gonna give you one of these babies. So it says the time and the date of when your candlelight procession is scheduled. Even though it is guaranteed admission, amigos, still line up at least half an hour early because you might sit like in the back of the theater, guaranteed, but it's still the back. But if you get there like us, I think we were maybe 40 minutes early, and we sat at the front of the middle tier. So overall, if you don't get the candlelight procession package, dining package, I don't think you get to sit for the show. There's a standby line. I'm gonna put it in the video right now.
There are a couple of options if you want to see the Candlelight Processional and tonight Brendan Fraser. One of which is to get the dining package like us. Another option is just to get here really early and have standing room in the back. So this area is taped off and these people will be waiting to see it from the back. And you can see like the view is really not that bad. But you just gotta make sure that you're not stuck behind a tree. Now the standby line, I saw people here at 1:30 for the 5 o'clock show. These people and their families have been standing in line for quite a while. The line just started moving. And amigos, I just wanted you to appreciate what this line looks like. So we get to the bottom of this little hill, and then it's got some like zigzag queue. And then on the other side of the zigzag queue, we keep going. So now we are officially in Italia. And the line keeps going. And I'm gonna have to ask Remy to fast forward because this is really fast. Okay, let's see. Keep going. We're still in Italy. People eating and drinking in line. I think maybe like if you have one person, they can come wait in line and then your party can take turns going and doing things. Maybe you bring like a chair you sit in. I saw some of those. But they did say that your whole party has to be ready at 4:15 to be let in. If your whole party's not there, they can't jump in line with you. So just as a point of reference, we are heading into Germany now. So my guess is that these people will not get into the 5 o'clock show, but they will be in line for the 6:45 show, or maybe even the later show. And with the dining plan that we got, the dining package being guaranteed entry, that's like half the amphitheater. Whew, so we made it. But I will say earlier, this line did start in the middle of Germany, so it went even further back. But I think some folks maybe decided, nah, I'm not gonna wait in that.
And you guys can see, crazy. Those people, I think they stand outside of the pavilion, or if they did get in, they're definitely like in the back. Brendan Fraser was incredible. I'm hungry again, so I went to Germany and I got this bratwurst with sauerkraut, spicy mustard, because like, amigos, this is only 12 bucks. It's a jumbo bratwurst. Jumbo. Bratwurst. Yes. And it comes with chips. Touche.
Remy, you've been craving this all day.
All day.
Hey amigos, thank you for joining us. We're gonna grab our things out of the locker, which was a great deal because for $10 with a standard locker, we could come and go as we please. You can store not only your stuff, you could store change of clothes in case it's raining. You can put your food, you can put your bags, you can put your children. No children. Hold on. Don't peek. secret number. Check this out. There is our leftovers from dinner tonight.
And
Oh, the ice
they
pack.
are over ice.
They were over
They
ice.
were over ice. So it's a nice way to keep your food refrigerated.
Yes. Ooh. Ah! Does that go in the blooper scene? So we've got that. We've got our big bag.
Just
Ooh.
the payphones.
So amigos, for those of you who are born on this side of 2000, there used to be this thing called payphones, but now they're just the 1 through 0 numbers and you dial, I don't know, Disney Vacation. All right, happy holidays. Bye, amigos.